Hey y'all, welcome to Sip and Spills. Today our conversation is going to be on Jeezy J. Jenkins, okay? J. Wayne Jenkins. His interview was phenomenal. We look at people and we judge, okay, in some way. Until we hear their story is when our first impression changes. This brother's childhood was traumatizing for a kid and a teenager. He talked about losing a brother at an early age, contemplating suicide, having Bell palsy, which is an idiopathic facial paralysis, okay, witnessing a neighbor shoot his wife, yeah, this is some traumatic stuff. Anyhow, he witnessed a neighbor, boom, his wife. He talked about being taken advantage of at 8 years old. He spoke on his mother's relationship was cold and toxic. He also spoke on his father telling him that he would never trust another woman because he was hurt from what Jeezy's mom done to him. And on top of all of that, this young brother said he didn't feel loved. So he felt love in the streets. And we wonder why and how our brothers end up in the streets dealing and committing crimes. Listen to their stories. The stories is horrible, okay? I noticed that Jeezy was guarded a long time ago, okay? All right. His interview was phenomenal, y'all. If you didn't watch it, you should watch it, okay? You'll get a better understanding of him and his actions if you watch the video. Jeezy left home at 13 years old because he said his mom put a gun on him. I couldn't imagine what he was thinking at that time that it happened. He spoke on writing her a letter and taking it to her burial site after she had left here. He said he loves his mother and her spiciness, as he should. He spoke about how he tried to prove to his mom that he was enough. Now that's sad. He said he didn't grieve her leaving, but after his visit, he got some relief. Jeezy said he didn't know he was an angry black man his entire career. It kind of shows. But anyhow, he stopped drinking because he became an alcoholic. Feeling like he always got the short end of the stick. That most likely contributed to his alcoholism. And always trying to prove that he's enough to be loved. Losing friends by way of prison, by them stealing from you, switching up on you, and leaving here is very traumatic. Okay, especially when you don't feel you enough or you found someone that you're close with and then boom, they leave or they do some bullshit to you. It's traumatic, okay? He spoke on, he still think about it, and you know, to this day, it still bother him. And like he said, it probably don't even bother the other person. Probably don't bother them at all. Okay, that's how I go. That's how I go. It seems like, let's, hold on a second. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Now let's get into his divorce. Him filing for divorce, okay? I respect how Nia broke it into the conversation. She reassured him he does not have to get into the meat, but speak your side, be done, and move on. Okay, because he is famous, because people is watching, and people want to know what happened. That's just that. So anyhow, it seems like he was saying Jeannie Ma had some malicious intent. Allegedly, y'all. He spoke on a woman wanting to lead, trusting each other, and he feels that for that to happen, you must be transparent and an open book. Okay? Maybe she wasn't. He was disappointed. It wasn't what he thought it would be. Yes, they did therapy. So Jeannie was not blindsided, okay? Like everyone thought. She knew there was some issues there. If they did therapy, she knew. She knew. He still has some healing because Nia asked him, do he forgive? And he said, he'll forgive, but he won't forget. And he said that with some force behind it, okay? So that lets you know that he's not always there, okay? It takes some time, some people more time than others to get over things. And maybe he thought that marrying her would be a fix for him never feeling loved. At least he was able to forgive his mom. Forgiveness is the power of love, okay? I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Forgiveness is the power to love. Remember that. To love yourself first, and then the person you're forgiving. He said he loves himself, and he chooses protecting his freedom. As he should. Y'all, Jeezy was a hurt little boy that growed up into a hurt man. That's what I see. I can understand him more now. This young man went through a lot growing up, okay? Now he's a man trying to figure things out. And I believe he left this interview healing more. Nia counseled him very well, on the sly. A black woman speaking open-heartedly with care and concern and a sister's perspective. Okay? He received it. You can tell he listened, and you can tell he needed it. He misses his mother. You can tell. Y'all, this is definitely an upstanding man, okay? At first, I was a little upset with Jeezy because I'm like, you just leave? I did a video on it. So I'm coming in here and correct my, let me see how I can put that. My opinion, okay? It was just my opinion. And now I'm correcting it. I think this is definitely an upstanding black man. One of the best interviews I have seen, okay? Jeezy stopped that interview to give Nia Long her flowers. She deserves, and she been deserved them. She was in the media. She spoke on that too. And she didn't care. And wasn't embarrassed. That's a real black sister. Because we don't care. I know I don't give a damn what you say about me. Because I'm me. You didn't make me. He did. Anyhow, back to what I was saying. She cried. And I'm surprised that she didn't realize that she is America's sweetheart. She was surprised when he said it. Girl, I got some tea with some shade. Y'all know I got some tea with some shade. Got y'all cups? Girl, your ass knew them ninjas was in love with you. You knew them ninjas was slobbering all over you and in love with you. Kneel long, Friday, All the movies she done been in, you knew it. Now come on, Nia. My sister. On the other note, real ninjas don't cheat. That's what he said. And he was serious about it. And I think he's right. Know what the word real mean before you come for me in my comments first, okay? Know what that means. Nia Long was the right one to do this interview, y'all. In my opinion, she comes from the same journey as him. Like she said, excuse me. At one time, she only dealt with street guys, okay? And Jeezy lived as a street cat. So they got a good understanding, okay? She know exactly where he coming from and where he should be going. I'm glad she was the one did his interview. I don't know if he chose her or what, but I'm glad she was the one to do the interview. So that's my take on what's in the media today, guys. Y'all know I got my 3 questions. Y'all ready? Take a sip. Number 1, do y'all think they can reconcile? Jeannie and Jeezy. Number 2, did y'all have any idea this young brother been through all of this? And number 3, what do y'all think is next for J. Wayne Jenkins, better known as Jeezy, the snowman, okay? If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe, click your notification bell so you'll be notified every time I put up a video. Comment, chat. I'm on the road to getting more numbers. So please be kind and help a sister out. Have a blessed day and don't allow anyone to steal your joy.